What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the crypto universe. Today is Thursday, March 9th, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about 4 specific NFT collections on Solana that are going through major upgrades or reveals. Now, I want to share these 4 different collections because it could affect the floor price. If it's a reveal, could it dip down? Also, with the upgrades, could it pump the floor? We will find out in this video, and I will share with you my personal opinions at the end of the video. And as a reminder, none of this is financial advice. It's just my own opinion and just for your own entertainment. So please do your own due diligence before investing in any of these projects. And with that said, like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's talk about the first collection. It is called Primates. Yes, Primates is a collection that's been around for quite some time. It was fudded or had fear, uncertainty, and doubt at the very beginning of the launch of this collection. It was hovering around 3 Solana and then had a huge pump to even 20 and higher Solana floor price, which was absolutely phenomenal. Ever since then, we've seen it take a dip. But again, there's been some different stages. Right now, they have traits where you can mutate your Primates, and this is what it kind of looks like. Again, there have been kind of controversial comments around these mutated traits, but don't worry, there's something that's going to be updated really soon. Now, this was announced by Primates, and I'm going to read it for you. Now, toxification, which is what you just saw, which were the apes or the primates turned into these mutated creatures. Now, the toxification will soon be coming to an end as we are closing the doors to it, and we'll be resetting all primates back to the complete OG traits regardless of their current status. So it's basically saying that it's going to go back to its OG traits, meaning its original traits. It's going to get rid of all the mutation altogether. Continues on. It says, this will be done prior to the launch of the laboratory, as we are taking a new approach to Primates customization and realize that the toxic traits might have done more harm than good. Now, our new approach to the laboratory traits and customization is to reintroduce our streetwear style and create traits that do not interfere with the original primate image. Because the primate image, what they were trying to do was have streetwear apparel, so hats, clothing, whatever you can imagine. They want you to look like something like this. You know, they added the cigar, they added the new sunglasses and the cape with this gold chain. That's just one example. So that's something that I think could do really well. But again, we don't know what's going to happen with the floor price, because right now the floor price is hovering around 6.4 Solana. Will it dip down or will it go up? Now, that's really up for you to decide, but really I think what will happen is that we may experience sideways consolidation. I don't really expect it to go up or down until we have more clarity around the new upgraded traits that we can provide that are streetwear apparel. So that would be really interesting. But until then, there's a lot of different traits here that you could look forward to. And again, it's up for you to decide. Okay, now let's go into our second collection, and that is going to be Bridge. Now, Bridge is a collection that's trading around 3 Solana right now at the time of this recording. Now, this was created by the studio called Fracture. Now, the Fracture also created the Gods. Now, there are many different traits down here that you can see below, but that's not the main point. I think something's about to happen. So Hex, who is the founder or one of the founders of the collection of both Soul Gods and Bridge, said this. He said, in case you missed it, Bridge is getting an OP art upgrade. Bridge is also getting an OP utility upgrade. Committed Gods, which is a separate collection, being airdrop OP value for every god they hold. Interesting. Upgraded Bridge requires a vial. There are not enough vials to go around. Demand and supply, or supply and demand. So basically what they're saying is that these vials are going to fetch for heavy floor prices because you're going to need it in order to upgrade your artwork and the utility of these NFTs within these Bridge NFT PFPs. So that's going to be really interesting. So is it too late to get into this? I don't actually think so. And for the floor price, I actually think it's not that bad. I mean, look at it. It's 3.49 for this NFT right here, which is actually a great trade in my opinion. But again, you can only find out if you own one of these NFTs, but also there isn't enough clarity around how many NFTs you need in order to be airdropped these vials. Will each one of these NFTs receive a vial, or is it very limited to just this collection, which is actually quite interesting. And in separate news, Hex actually posted this, which I want to share with you as a side note within the same ecosystem of a collection. He says Gods, which is the Soul Gods collection. He says an extra dimensional being fracturing the continuum of the natural world, here to correct a timeline that never should have happened. So this is actually quite interesting. And what is he referring to? And this is the other collection, Gods. So this collection is the OG collection. It came before the Bridge collection, and also the floor price was way above the moon and now is at 20 Solana. It's actually at a low entry point as of right now. So I just wanted to share with you, so Bridge is a collection, Gods is a collection, but Bridge is going to be doing something regarding this new OP airdrop and this Vile airdrop. So that's something I want to share with you. Okay, what is the third collection I want on your guys' girls' radar? And that is the Elixir Ovals NFTs. Yes, they're like these owl NFTs. Now Elixir is kind of a marketplace where people can actually buy, sell, trade NFTs. But again, this is actually quite interesting because even though the floor price is around 21 Solana, and there was around 212 of these NFTs on the floor. Again, it's actually quite amazing because these NFTs were at around 5 Solana at one time, and that was like months ago, but now it's way above that, almost 3 times as much. But the reason I want this on your radar is because if you hold maybe one or more of these NFTs, what could be in store for you? Well, maybe it's this. Now, this was announced recently by the Elixir NFT Twitter page, which is connected to the Elixir Oval NFTs. It says, ovals in Bitcoin. We will be inscribing a limited collection of ovals on the Bitcoin blockchain. As we grow and expand Elixir, we want to make our brand as global as possible. Bitcoin ovals are coming. So if you don't know, Bitcoin NFTs are now becoming the thing. The word inscribing is another way of saying they're going to have these NFTs being placed on a different blockchain. But specifically on Bitcoin, we call it inscribing because it's very unique. It's on a different layer. It's a layer built within its own block within Bitcoin. So this is absolutely amazing. So if you own one or more of these NFTs, it's not, again, not a specific number has been announced, but you own one or more of these NFTs, you could possibly have a chance to be able to mint, maybe get airdropped one of these Bitcoin NFT ovals. So I thought that was really cool. This is something where I've never seen many Solana NFT collections entertain, which is transitioning over to a different blockchain, specifically Bitcoin. So that's really cool. I want this on your radar. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So with that said, let's follow up on the last and most exciting NFT that I'm keeping my eye out on. And that is regarding none other than Tayo Pilots. Now, Tayo Pilots is a collection that I think could do really well. Now, Tayo Pilots, if you look at their ecosystem, they actually have amazing floor prices. Their Tayo oils are around 8 Solana. We have Tayo infants around 44 Solana. We also have their Tayo robots that are around over 120, maybe 140 Solana last time I checked. But again, each one of those different NFTs is at a very high floor price. And the Tayo Pilots, which is really, to me, a really good PFP, could really fetch for a lot of money. Now, that's not financial advice, it's just my own opinion, that's my own prediction. But right now it's at around 20 Solana. Now there are 4 factions. There's the Resistance, the Operators, the Enforcers, and also none other than the Rebels. Now the Rebels are the most sought after ones, but again, all these different NFTs could fetch for really well. Now this is what I want to share with you is the artwork. Now this is the artwork itself. Soulport Tom is one of the founders of this project, and he's leaked some images. And as you can see here, a lot of it is pretty cool. And he's kind of used AI to enhance the artwork to make it look a little detailed, a little bit more magnetic. But again, look at these PFPs. If I had this PFP in my profile, I would love it because again, the project is really good, the team's really good, the community is really amazing, and it's respected. This whole collection is respected by a lot of people within the Solana ecosystem. And again, when I talk about details, I'm talking about details, right? So this is a little snapshot of Soulport Tom's phone possibly. It just goes to show you what the details look like. And again, really attractive in terms of profile for pictures. So I think for around 20 Solana, it's not actually a bad idea. I'm hoping that after the reveal of this collection that it will dip down, but we don't actually know. So really, we could experience something volatile after the reveal, but they haven't revealed yet. So maybe this is the time, maybe not, but that's up to you to decide. Now, as a conclusion and statement around all 4 of these collections, they're all going through upgrades. They're all going through different reveals, all going through different stages. What you guys and girls need to understand is you need to position yourself, right? Do you have funds set on the side? Do you wait for the reveal for things to dip? Do you wait for the upgrades or also the airdrops to happen before you buy in? That's really up to you to decide. Again, we're educational, we're informative on this channel, but I want you to decide for yourself. Now, let me know down in the comments what you think What are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the silence? Are you going to buy in right now? Well, let me know down on YouTube and Twitter. I cannot wait to read them. And as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and our buy-sell orders in both cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.